Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody guys. In the second video let's take a look again in the gold market, because gold right now actually is more interesting than even any currencies. So on the daily chart, yesterday we said that our background, our analysis for a couple of weeks probably suggests some bounce, because market stands at the major weekly support and agreement, because market has completed our COP 1210 target. Also the market at daily oversold, so all this stuff suggests some at least minor respect should happen. But what stands minor for weekly on daily chart is could be moderate bounce, so it's maybe some kind of an ABC pattern could be formed, something of that sort. So and it's very probable that at least 1250 area could be reached, I suppose. But currently major concern not in the upside targets but in the pattern that could trigger this upward bounce. And we are keeping an eye on different scenarios and reverse hand shoulders, double bottom. And currently, we suggest that chance on appearing of the double bottom increased, because on the daily we discussed yesterday this bearish grabber suggested taking out of these lows. And take a look, today's session, it's not closed yet of course, but take a look, market again is flirting with MACD. And it's another grabber could be formed. Besides, if you'll take a look on the reaction on the intraday charts, on the support, on some intraday fib levels, they are not really very strong, so we would not see fast acceleration up. It mostly looks like the technical response on the support rather than real upside reversal. And it makes me think that indeed maybe we could get another leg down before a real major upward reaction will start on the support. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, that is the double bottom that we could get. And if you take a look at the extensions of the recent leg up, you could see that 1618 stands slightly below these lows. So it suggests some wash and rinse of these lows. And as you know, the wash and rinse is very typical for a double bottom. So this is one of the features, one of the signs of the double bottom. So you will see kind of the double bottom action, and you will see wash and rinse of these previous lows. It's first sign that appears right at the second bottom that potentially it could become the double bottom. So market could return right back up to the 1235 area. Combining this with the daily grabber and the fact that we could get another grabber today makes me think that indeed that could become the double bottom pattern. What we have on the hourly? On the hourly, guys, we yesterday have talked about the upside reaction on this support, because this is 618 support, and what's more important, that is the previous lows. And we said, well, maybe in kind of the hand and shoulder shape could be formed. This market will keep the harmony of these, let's call it as the arms, shoulders of the pattern, start upward action. Maybe it's indeed upward continuation could happen. And indeed, yes, as you can see, market starts reaction well from the 1220 area, as was suggested. This could become the first area where market could show the upside bounce. But currently, this reaction is a bit stopped, so it turned to sideways action. And here I would suggest the appearing of the butterfly. This really could happen, just because we have the grabber on the daily. In this case, we have two patterns that point on downward action back to the 1211. So first of all, this is butterfly itself. It's 1618 extension that agrees with this bottom and agrees with the idea of the hand shoulder of the wash and rinse of these lows. And second, take a look, we could get the inner missed the letters, B, C top, OP target. It stands also right around these previous lows. So that's make me think that it's indeed this kind of action really could happen, because here reaction starts to look a bit heavy. We do not see upward continuation right now. So if you already have taken the long position, you first need to move your stop to the break even or even higher, just to guarantee you some profit. Because of course we can't say for the 100% this will happen. Yes, signs exist that could drop, but also some odds exist that market will continue to move higher immediately. That's also possible. That's why maybe closing the long position, if you have it, it's not a good idea, because you could keep at least the half of your position with the break-even stop. So you could, for example, grab the profit from this in the half of your position and keep the rest for some odds maybe on the upward continuation, because if market will take the C point, in this case scrapper will be under question, and market will raise the chance on this butterfly. So it really could become the upward continuation if market will take it out of the stop. That's why it makes sense maybe to keep some part of your position if it already exists. For others who do not have the long position, well, in this case you have actually two possible scenarios. First is to wait for this drop, if this will happen, and if we'll get the double bottom. Or if market will break the C point up, then you could try to take position some minor retracement. So that's another scenario that you could follow. But anyway, this is mostly some tactical questions. So the background, major background stays the same. The upward bounce probably should happen. Now, as I said, the major concern is that just from which level it will start and what pattern it will trigger. Also, guys, take a look. This will be interesting. If we will get this ABCD down with a double top, if market will not show the Russian rinse with these lows, we could get large catalyst equal to buy. That's also interesting. So whatever pattern will be formed, this will be bullish. It's either catalyst equal to or double bottom, and this will be a perfect area for taking position, because it's very close to the invalidation point. So if this scenario will be completed, that will be a great opportunity for trying to take the long position.